Alright guys, this is Murphy here. Welcome back to my channel. And I know I said probably won't upload any video until the fall, but I just got back a trip from Chicago and I think I have some content to share with you guys. So here it is. So this video will be part of my thoughts and some vlog footage, maybe just the footage because there's no conversations. Then there will be some pickups. So I went to the ComplexCon Chicago last weekend with my friend because at the beginning I didn't want to go, but he asked me to come with him together. So we bought a ticket together, and the overall experience to me, it wasn't that great. So actually I've been to the first ComplexCon at 2017 over at Long Beach. Even though it's still very hectic in some of the booths, like Undefeated, like the Union booth is like people pushing crowded, but that experience there is actually I think it's actually great because you get to see a lot of designers, a lot of big brands actually having booths in there, and you can enjoy and having conversations. And this one over at Chicago, I just don't think they learn from the experience from past. So people rushing, people running, people trying to get into the line, for the Atmos Air Max 1 and also the Chinatown Market Converse. And it just not it didn't look pretty. And to be honest, there's no brand like I'm really interested in this year's ComplexCon. I mean, I even posted on Instagram, the only one I'm actually interested, want to check on is Beverly Girls Don't Cry, but they didn't even have a booth over there. So I would just put this in the conclusion. So overall, it's still good to meet those designers, those people you saw on the magazine, you saw follow on Instagram. You can see those people in person and maybe have a conversation with them. I mean, despite those big names, I also see some, kind of like important or people, but at a low key level. So I do saw Sarah Elderman and from Colette, and also Nicole McLaughlin, which I really love her work, and she's a designer at Reebok. So yeah, it's great opportunity, to maybe go say hi, to meet up people. If you're trying to get the exclusive item from the convention, that's a totally different story, because without buying the early entry ticket or the VIP ticket, you probably won't get anything at all. Like that, just from personal experience. So with that being said, I do believe Hypebeast from Hypebeast, they're doing a much greater job on handling this stuff. And also I do remember last year's Hypefest ticket was free, so you can just reserve it on your phone. If I wasn't at work, I probably will just take a flight and go. And also, they're handling all the merchandising or all the items sale through the mobile phone, so there's no line, and you cannot get the item at a convention. So everything is shipping to your house. I think it's a great way, and also it's more like a fair trade. Yeah, that's just my 2 cents. If you are interested to go in the convention and doing stuff like that. So, alright, let's jump into the vlog now.
That's a good deal, man.
Right there. Then we should probably go by and say hi to Green.
Is this for the raffle?
They say it's extremely comfortable. They like the style of it. Like they like it. The jacket. I'm not.
Oh, it's nice. There you go.
Try and think about the project rather than the finished artwork. So, they're out. Yeah, enjoy being an artist. Being an artist is
So there's room for a new type of fashion. And with that, I started off playing. The seasonal is like looking for a shape. Alright, so sorry, there's probably no conversation at all, and I probably just add subtitles in those footage. But now here is the pickup part. So I didn't really went for anything, you know, really hype, because I hate waiting in line, and you know, it just like people standing like 4 or 5 hours waiting in line for a pair of Air Max 1 Atmos, which is not that even great looking to my opinion. So the only thing I really bought from ComplexCon is from an artist from Chicago, and his name is like Louis the Gunsman. So I bought a deck set from his booth. I can't really show all three together, but yeah, I just found his print or his art is really kind of like in a unique way. So this is actually a woman's face, and every item from his booth, he did put his signature as well. And also another item from him is this like vinyl collectible figure. It's called Elevate, and I'm not sure how many this one got released, but I believe from his Instagram post there's a like total of 50. So you're wondering, and here's what it looks. Only the other stuff I picked up, one thing is this like brochure. Pretty much it goes through the the Paris Vision short film, and this is the only thing I bought from the MCA merch. All other thing I think it's just not worth it. I mean, and lastly, this pair of shoe I get from St. Alfred. So I just went in and thought they just had this one, so I decided to pick this up. So it's just a very simple New Balance 990 V2. It's not the newest V5. So I do prefer the silhouette or the the more vintage look of the V2s. So yep, that's everything I got from this Chicago trip, and also this is all I got from this video. Hope you guys enjoy the content, and see you on the next one. Peace out.